Welcome to Ghoulish Gab. Always spooky, always under 7 minutes. We're in person again.
Yeah.
We're not on Zoom.
Yeah, brother.
We love it. We liked it so much the last time. We were drinking the last time, but we still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we're not drinking any alcohol this time.
No alcohols to be happening.
All right, today's episode, crossover movies that we would like to see. We've gotten a few crossovers in horror history. You got your Freddy versus Jason, Alien versus Predator, Godzilla versus Kong, Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, and that's probably it.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Not a lot. So we need to see more.
We need more. Why do they always have to be fighting each other? Can't they just exist and maybe not fight?
Cohesive unit.
So what do you want to see? What do you want to see, Kayla?
Okay, have you ever seen the movie Margot about the evil house that like AI like starts killing all of the co-eds that rent the house for the weekend?
I don't think I saw it.
Okay. I enjoyed it. It was very basic, but I would like to see Margot combined with the Disney Channel original movie Smart House, starring the amazing Katie Sagal. So I think that basically somebody uploads Pat, which is Katie Sagal's character, into the Margot house, and then either the two AI beings together combine their skills to have better ways to kill these co-eds that rent the house, or Pat tries to protect them from Margot in the home. One of the two.
I thought you were going to say Megan for some reason. No. Like the smart home and the AI doll, and it's just two smart homes in one home.
I would watch that too. But yes, somebody uploads Pat into Margot, we're good. And then maybe there's a lesbian house scene. You don't know.
I'm here for it. I support. I just want to go on record. I support lesbian houses, and
it brings a whole new meaning to cottagecore.
So, Evil Dead. Now, this is one where everyone's like, I want to see Evil Dead versus Freddy, Ash versus Jason, and there's a lot of comic books where we did get some crossovers. But can we please get a fucking Evil Dead and Elvira crossover, because I just want to see the fucking banter between Elvira and Bruce Campbell in this movie as Bruce is trying to protect her from the Evil Dead, where she's somehow managing on her own without even trying.
I feel like a consistent joke in that would be just Ash staring at Elvira's rack.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of
good jokes.
There would probably be a lot of me staring at her rack and watching the movie too. I don't make the rules.
Fatal Attraction combined with Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It turns out that the bunny that Alex killed in Fatal Attraction is a distant relative of the killer rabbit of Kerbanog, or however you pronounce that. And the beast leaves his cave to take revenge. So instead of that poor wife having to live with the trauma of having shot the woman who her husband had an affair with, she is saved by the bunny from Monty Python. That's what I want. That's the plot. You could steal it too. If somebody has the means to produce this, steal that.
Make all these movies. You put some very interesting thought into this, and I'm loving this. So I tried really hard to find something to cross over with The Purge that I would want to see. I love the Purge series. It is one of the best ideas, and there is so much story to tell within, you have this premise, and it happens all over the US. You can tell so many stories. And I was trying to think of something realistic to cross it over with. And I was thinking The Strangers, the Collector. No. Fuck it. I landed with Night of the Living Purge. Let's just do a George Romero style thing where all of a sudden the zombie outbreak happens during the Purge. So people are well prepared, but they're still caught off guard. And so it's late at night. You're going to kill a CEO or whatever you would do during the Purge.
During the Purge.
A fictional thing during the Purge. And now all of a sudden there's zombies that are in your way. So you have to kill the zombies, then kill the CEOs.
So I had that on my list, but I had the Purge combined with the people under the stairs. Because people think that they're breaking into this sweet old couple's house with no consequences to steal their treasure. And then it turns out that they have a whole host of cannibalistic children living under the stairs. And then Roach becomes the hero in a whole new way. So that was my combination with the Purge. I like yours a lot, though.
I think you could cross the Purge over with anything realistic, any like serial killer, home invasion type movie, and you're just gonna have another Purge movie, I guess. But it works. It works. Here we go. So, Chud. Yeah, down in the sewers, you got your Chuds, you slimy, nasty ass Chuds, and I'm talking about Chuds from the first movie, not Bud the Chud from the sequel. Nobody gives a shit about Bud the Chud, let's be honest. Somehow that sewer is connected to the caverns in The Descent. And I want a real grimy... What were those? I don't know what those things were.
I don't think they ever got a name. They were just cave-dwelling monsters.
They're slimy and gross, and then you have Chuds. And I don't think either of them are really all that stronger than the other, or they're just gross underground dwelling monsters. So let's pit them against each other, or maybe they could team up. Maybe they could fuck and make little gross babies, and that would be like a whole new thing. I don't know. There doesn't have to be fucking in that movie, but that might make it more watchable.
Okay, my final one is really needs not that much explanation. Cabin in the Woods combined with Scooby-Doo. The wackiness that could ensue if the Scooby Gang gets down into that underground complex. That's all I'm saying.
I love it. That's all the time we have. Tell us what you thought of our crossover choices. Put some of your ideas in the comments, or don't.
We can't control you.
I don't want to.